Oh my lord.
Watch out, buddy.
I was waiting for that.
Hey, watch yourself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That one?
That one what?
Yeah.
Oh, kick that baby.
Oh my god.
You're going to go sit on the floor so we can kick you?
They
You want to be kicked?
to their leader.
No?
Their squad leader. Yeah,
The baby's pointing at it like, you want me to kick you? Can I kick you like that?
Oh my god.
Victor, can I kick you like that?
Jesus.
Does it look fun? It looks fun?
That's terrible.
Right.
Don't kick the baby.
Fuck, kick the shit out of that baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Huh?
That one?
That's not just a kick, it's a running drop
Yeah, they
kick.
got it. I tried passing.
Are we
That's
going
great.
to sandbox?
That is a fun.
What?
Yeah, we're in instant sandbox.
Okay.
I need a key for that,
No.
please.
Okay. Hold on.
If you take a base in the next.
I could have sworn we got you a key last week.
Not for this channel.
The closest one is
Oh,
D.
Not for instant sandbox? Are you sure?
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of hinder rolls in it, is why I asked.
Well, at that time, I probably still was in the channel before I had to reset my Chrome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll check, but I don't think I have it.
One.
I have This World and Netherdeep are the only two channels I have right now.
Oh, and now it's not giving me a thing. And I swear, hang on.
I think it was /.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, okay. Let me copy the text and paste it right to the channel.
Thank you.
There it is for everybody. That is the best way I know to do it. Copy and paste.
Sure.
2, 1, 3. No. 1,
Ew.
2,
Ew.
2.
Ew.
That was that cute kid.
Yep.
There you go.
Ew.
Watch out. Annie needs some room.
1.
Go get on the thing, on the pillow. No.
Super downward
No.
dog there. No?
I was like, Vicky, you want to go see my new place?
Yeah, so Boki has a new trick. He stands with his front legs on the floor and his back legs on the bed, and then stretches.
Oh my god.
So it's like super downward dog.
I love it.
They're coming in with 2 tanks. 2 tanks.
Sandbox.
Instant
Maybe.
sandbox. Yay! Stop, Boki.
Oh,
Oh, I don't need an ambulance.
All right.
Thank you.
Mine.
Yep, go sit over
looking
there.
at
Mine,
but,
mine,
I'm
mine.
like really cranky.
Now he's seagull boy. Mine.
Can you stop trying to unhook the cord?
Mom.
Oh, it's all gone. There's no more. I'm sorry.
Strike, but I still fucking pull out.
He wants more gummy worms.
Of course.
What's up, baby?
All right. So when we left off,
Oh, nothing.
Captain Dorothy was
Yeah,
in
that's
conference with Security Chief Blinksta in her offices at the terminal. I'm sorry, not Blinksta, Alpha at the arrival terminal on the surface of Oz 2.
Charlie.
All of the rest of you had been taken for wash and brush up services. So,
The enemies take. There's a driver.
with that being said, is there anything that you wish to do, Dr. Hawthorne?
Coffee. Hey, coffee feel violated.
Okay. So Dr. Clawthorne is in mad search of coffee. What about you, Lieutenant Dan?
Nothing of note that I can think of.
Charlie.
Nothing of note you can think of. Okay, you're just kind of going with the flow and observing everything?
Yep, he's a very chaotic character.
All right, sounds good. What about you, Science Officer Scarecrow?
I am I'm getting restuff.
Okay.
And I'm getting my voodoo needles sharpened.
One eye is wide right now.
You're getting what? Okay, your needle sharpened?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're being
But what is your
stuffed.
character doing?
Shut up.
You're being stuffed with a substance that resembles asbestos or fiberglass. It's a thread like puffy mineral that is common on the asteroid surface. And what are you
Am I
doing?
fireproof?
That would make her fire resistant.
No,
wouldn't
you're
it?
not. You're not fireproof, but it gives you a little bit of fire resistance.
Damn, it's so cool.
Okay. All right, and Tin Man, what are you doing?
Well, they're all doing that. Okay.
Mhm.
What kind of like random objects are around me?
Well, you were in the mechanics in the droid mechanic shop. So there's like an oil station and a lubricant bath and a press. There's a brushing station. Basically, if it can be done used for mechanical repairs for droids, that's what's there.
And like in terms of things that are like that I can just pick up and like maybe like I don't know, like put inside of me.
Small tools.
Yeah. Okay. Can I roll to find like two? I just want like two things.
All right. Yeah, you can roll perception.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You do see a tray of small, metrically calibrated tools off to one side that include things like picks and small rotary brushes. There's like a hand-operated Dremel type thing.
I'm gonna get one of the like hand-operated like brushing things, like the buffer thing, and I would like to use magical tinkering to imbue it with a magical property of my choice.
Okay, so what magical property did you want to go with?
I want it to emit an odor when I tell it to.
When you tell it to, so it's going to be sort of a hand-use rotary tool that will also emit an odor.
Yeah, it's like a stink bomb.
Okay. What sort of odors did you want to put into it?
Dead body.
All right, I'll give you roll a d4.
Okay. 3.
All right, you can have 3 possible smells.
Okay.
So dead body. What are your other 2?
Oh, okay. Dead body. Fart. Like just after Mexican food, farting, and skunk.
Okay, so methane, very strong methane and sulfur,
and also skunk.
Okay, so I forget what acid that is. Sulfuric. It's an sulfuric
oil. It's oil.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It's weed.
Look in the window, buddy.
That's some good weed, man. What are you talking about?
I mean, like when you're driving down the road and you get a whiff of it, yeah, that's good. But up
Doesn't
close,
bother me in the
burning
slightest.
rubber.
Yeah. This is the acrid smell of
Your
I know all
dog
about
coming
it.
in after getting
distilled
skunked.
skunk oil. Yeah.
I want to specify
I'm
the skunk
sorry.
I'm referring to is like your dog coming in after getting skunked and rubbing it
Quite
all
familiar
over
with that smell.
Yeah. Okay. So
It
you
doesn't bother
now
me.
have a rotary tool that will, when you use the roller switch on the side, emit the smell of rotting carrion, the smell of a sewage treatment plant,
Yes.
and the smell of a really, really, really bad skunk attack.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have 3 possible stenches. You are odoriferous.
Wilde, is this
Okay.
considered a long rest or are we doing a short rest?
This is a long rest.
Okay. So I'm gonna also fuck with my spell book real quick.
All right, sounds good. In the meantime, we're going to go to Captain Dorothy. Elpha has welcomed you into her office, which is comfortable as far as it feels kind of homey. There's a picture of a couple kids on the wall standing together. There's, some pictures of her home on Gilligash, the last planet in the Bomish system. There's, a calendar on the wall with, different kinds of flowers that were extinct 1,000 years ago. She's done what she can to make the office a homey and comfortable space, but it's an office. There's stacks and stacks and stacks of record discs on the wall. There's multiple schedules. There's a box with dilapidated equipment in it that somebody would probably filing a report on. The chairs are a little scarred up, and you can see where they've been sealed with sealant and badly repaired with some kind of gaffing tape type situation. It's an office. And an office in a working class environment.
First thing I'll do is roll perception on her office.
All right, go ahead.
I want to see if there's something I can pick out to like make a connection with her. Like if there's a picture of a place where maybe I've been or something.
Okay.
Natural 20.
All right. You see a picture of the Bomish system displayed, the entire system with the large greenish yellow star, and the home world of Bomb, as well as the Oz asteroid belt, and the 3 other worlds inhabitable in the system. But beyond that, you see a picture of the galaxy, the Andromeda Galaxy, and several other star systems up on the wall, and you see pictures of different famous star cruisers. And you realize that, like you, she wants to fly. She wants to be out there.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes. So, will you set the scene again for Dorothy and this person? They're the only 2 in the office, and why I'm there.
You're the only 2 in the office right now.
Mm.
She's come to you with the idea that your ship will be repaired, but it will either be repaired at Blinksta's convenience when she gets around to it, or as soon as it can possibly happen when her crew gets to it, or if you help her crew and you're victorious, they have access to a star system worthy cruiser, and they'll let you guys have that.
Well, we're there to do a job anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't. If you choose to not help them, she tells you. There's a lot of noise.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Yes.
Okay. She tells you that if you choose not to help them that you will be confined to the terminal nicely, politely, but confined until after the upcoming conflict, which has reached the point of boiling over. And at that point in time, your ship will be repaired. They're not interested in holding you prisoner for a long period of time, but they can't have you interfering with their upcoming difficulties.
We were sent there to figure this out, why the shipments got being sent, right?
Right, and she's flat out admitted that the shipments have stopped being sent to Wiz Inc. because she has held them up in the hopes that someone like you would arrive.
I see. Oh. I'm a little confused. I think we're there to find out, and then she's doing it on purpose so that we would show up.
Right, because she wants you to bear witness to what's been happening on the Oz system, to the abuses that Glinksta, the operations controller for Wiz Inc., has been committing on the people of Oz 2, and to the conditions that they've been living under, and to the dangerous working environment.
And so our ship is pretty much being confiscated by the person that they're trying to stop.
Right. Right now, your ship is in the repair dock, but it's in stasis. Glinksta will not repair it until she has a chance to see who you are, and until things have stabilized on the surface of the planet. She doesn't have the personnel to repair it because the repair technicians are on the side of Security Chief Alpha.
I'm talking with right now.
You're talking with Security Chief Alpha.
Alpha. All right.
I think this is the power struggle.
And I did an insight on the person I'm with last week, right?
Right. You did an insight on her and realized that she is extraordinarily sincere and believes what she says implicitly.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm back. So I'll
So
be
you
looking
have to meet with your. She tells you at this point in time that she hopes that you'll decide to assist them, that she would value the assistance that you all can give her, and that she thinks you ought to meet with your friends and make a decision.
Yeah, I thought I had to build rapport with her or something, but okay. Sure, why not?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep it to a one shot, not a multi-level campaign.
Okay, yeah, I mean, all right, I'll finish up with her and gather with the team and tell them what's up.
All right.
I'm not repeating all that. You heard it. So what are we gonna do, team?
And the implied meta is that the other implied meta is that you guys can try to escape, get to Glinksta, and turn in the insurrectionists, and see if you can get a reward. That's your other choice.
I mean,
but are the insurrectionists just trying to get unionized and better?
Yeah, they're trying to be treated like people instead of like animals.
Yeah, guys, I don't like being treated like shit. That's why we out here in the deep space, flying around, doing our own thing.
Yeah.
We're out here in deep space flying around because we're being paid to.
All right. Do you get to do pretty much what you want, though? Eh?
I have to put up with you idiots, so no.
You could resign.
you could always quit. Be a loser.
Honestly, guys, there's a lot of science out here in space. I mean,
problem with quitting and resigning?
You're talking over her. Hang on a second. Go ahead, Camilla.
Oh no, I was done. That was all she was saying.
Okay.
The problem with resigning is that life needs money.
All right then.
Not if we go to like the Lenin verse.
Dorothy, look, Dorothy, do what you want. I don't
Yeah,
care.
whoa. That's Captain Dorothy.
Fine, Captain. Do what
We've
you
had this
want.
discussion.
You done?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Do what you want. I don't care as long as I get paid. You wanna help this whole insurrection? Fine. You wanna turn him into the administrator? Also fine. I don't
All
give
right,
a hoot.
fair enough.
My job is to keep you idiots alive.
And if you don't get paid, call Human Resources. All right? I don't write the checks.
Captain, sir.
Yeah, the brightest light in the room.
Don't we have a specific officer for unionizing and this type of human resource problems?
Oh, here we go.
I'm pretty sure I was hired for human. Wasn't I? Am I supposed to be HR? Is that my job? I'm pretty sure that's my job.
Your job was security and protocol.
Security, like security of feelings too, right? HR.
Oh God, no, nobody should qualify for Human Resources. All right.
I'm pretty sure I qualify.
A resource. You're definitely not human.
Tell me how you feel.
With your fingers.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you feeling?
I'm currently not touching anything, so I feel nothing.
That is a valid statement. All right, I feel like you're fit to captain. Continue on. Human resource.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
My insubordinate.
Oh wait, should I? Oh wait, hold on. How does everyone feel? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm very hopeful. I just realized.
So what like on a number, I need a number, like a 0 or a 1. 1 being good, 0 being bad.
0.5.
That does not compute.
1 dot. Or wait, no, it would be 101000001.
Babe, I'm running on binary. 0 or 1.
1.
Good. Okay, this is positive. Next, 0 or 1. How you feeling?
Negative pi.
That does not compute. Thank you for trying.
I forget what your character's name was.
Dr. Leon Clawthorne. And anytime he introduces himself, he makes a pointed effort to say doctor.
Dr. Clawthorne is Stephen.
Yeah. Lieutenant Dan, the flying monkey, is
Lieutenant Dan. I was right.
Lieutenant Dan, the unionizing flying monkey.
I can't not giggle whenever I hear that.
right. And Bender Tin Man is your HR and security officer.
Here to help.
What is his name? Just Tin Man?
Just Tin Man.
Just Tin Man.
TM.
So Tim for short, right?
Tim, yes, Tim.
Hey, Scrappy, are you done yet?
Yes, this concludes today's therapy session. Thank you all for attending. Good job, everyone. Teamwork.
Oh my God.
Smoke him if you got him.
That is probably not good, but yes. And if you have some, give it to me.
You'll just see you'll just see Captain Dorothy just literally munching Tums.
Oh God.
You overdose alone, not healing it.
I feel like you weren't completely honest with your feelings, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh man, I feel like we were in a meeting and like your programming took over and you just went in like HR mode somehow. Can that be fixed?
My HR program is incredibly corrupted.
Indeed. So are we going to help the
I've been meaning to
insurrectionists?
tell you about that.
Is there a way to turn your voice off?
No.
I think I've asked that before.
Did I give you an answer before?
Probably.
Okay, then I'm gonna stick with no.
Captain, I would like to point out that was the time before this why the human resource program had initiated. Was because you was asking some things that was inappropriate. And
that's incorrect.
It is inappropriate to ask. Well, no, never mind. They are subordinates and not, what do you call them? Co-workers. So, do carry on.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not sure anybody does.
I was sensing an inappropriate conversation, so my alarm almost went off.
Oh my God.
But I stopped it. It's fine.
All right then. Can we get back to the meeting? Are you guys good with that?
Were we happy?
Are we good? We were. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go. Oh, Captain, my captain. Let's go.
I am in the firm belief,
another one.
Captain, that maybe we should ask Lieutenant Dan what his opinion is, because he is a unionizer.
Recently, you two have been babbling about HR. We were trying to get to Dan. If you are finished.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Dan, your turn.
I'm feeling like a 1, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty good.
I appreciate you sticking to this. Thank you, Lieutenant Dan.
I'll always here for you.
I appreciate you, man. All right. Well,
what I love about Dan.
I've got a kind of
team player.
I'm glad we're all kind of on the same. We're all feeling hopeful. It seems hopeful.
So, if you guys are looking around,
so is my robot at Bimbo.
Sko just kind of has her head down on the table, like, excuse me, Lieutenant Dan. I believe that the captain was referring to the insurrection problem.
I mean, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Why
so
hasn't?
Let's go help. Let's go. Help so we can get out of here faster.
Right. That's
all
what
right?
I'm pretty sure that's what we were originally voting on. Right? Is are we helping or hurting?
I think I just order you guys just to help. I was going to give you a choice.
Maybe.
But it's been 3 hours.
Captain.
As long as I get paid, I don't care.
Maybe, and you get paid by the hour. Maybe
yes. Good point.
Maybe we should talk to the people.
Oh God.
You
know what?
am great at human resources. Yes.
Yes, you're very good.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Would you guys like me to take point on that? I mean, we should all go talk to people.
I want to go look at the robot and just look again to try to find this, because I heard this legend of this old company called Microsoft. So I'm just looking again to see if the Microsoft emblem's on there.
You just see a little Apple sign on my ass. You just see a little apple with a bite out of it. Macintosh, bitch. Come at me. Why are you?
Ubuntu would totally work.
At me. I'm you keep staring at me, and it's making me incredibly uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
Roll a perception for me, please, dog.
I did. 19.
Okay, yeah. You don't find the MS emblem you're looking for. You do find the apple with the bite taken out of it on a plate that was very clearly soldered on after the fact on Tin Man's ass. But as you're looking them over, you do find on a small plate down near the kind of like the kidney area on the right side of this barrel-chested, some sort of metal exterior, there is a label that says Anthill inside.
Anthill. All right, Meta, I don't get the reference.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
I used to have an anthill. She was a little bit, she wasn't sewn together properly.
So there is a meta reference, and I'll explain it to you later. But basically, what it means is you realize that Bender has the odd intelligence of that was experimented with in one of the outer systems, where one image or thought or program runs into another without any kind of interface, and it branches wildly, and you're never really certain what's going to come out of his, her, their mouth.
Oh my God, my robot's manic.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got the plastic robot.
Yes.
Oh my God,
I adore that.
that's great.
Oh my God.
She gave me my wife to play with.
Your tin ass wife.
That's messed up.
Oh my God, maybe up. I'm a slave.
So yeah, we're gonna go and start trying to help
Talk to people.
Stop the insurrection.
Okay.
We're gonna go kill the dickheads.
All right.
Find out who the dickheads are first.
Just to clarify, which dickheads are we killing? Because I'm not entirely clear on that one.
So Alpha is the one I had the meeting with, and my insight check tells me that she's like a decent person.
Okay.
So
That's the great thing about.
So what are the names of, like, what's the group of people that we're not okay with?
Okay. The workers on the asteroid. Okay, the workers on the asteroid. Hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and try and put it in the channel so we can get it straight there.
No.
Okay, so first we need to figure out what the people want, and that will help us decide if the one side is just kind of being dicky, or if the other side is actually abusing their workers. So we got to find out if they're working for Mama's Donuts, who pays by the hour, or Amazon, that makes you piss in a bottle.
Do we know if the local populace is, like, cool with robots? Do I know this?
Well, your species is like a being, and so yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Certain areas might not be chill.
True. Well, I'm pretty sure that the Alpha security lady, she's for the people, and they're like her superiors are the, because the superiors are the ones that are blocking the shipments, or I'm sorry, treating everyone badly.
But she doesn't want them to be treated badly.
No, that's why she stopped the shipments so that corporate would send some people out like us.
Okay, thank you. I've been trying to follow, and I'm like,
we're actually secret shoppers with guns.
Yes.
Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, I love that. That's probably the most explanatory thing you could have said.
Okay, so in the channel in Instant Sandbox, I've put Chief of Operations Glinksta is reputed to be abusing, cheating, and harassing the workforce. Chief of Security Alpha states that she is representing the people of the station and wants to overthrow Glinksta.
So we're going to talk to the people.
Yeah, so you were going to go talk to, your idea is that you wanted to go talk to people to make sure that what Alpha told you is the truth? And
We're
then you were
playing
going to help
Avatar
people.
in space, dressed like with the Wizard of Oz.
Should we use the buddy system for this? I feel like we should use the buddy system just so none of us says anything stupid.
Listen, we're gonna say stupid shit. Don't even worry about it. That's why we have guns.
This is why you're my captain.
Oh, Captain.
All right.
My captain.
So you can meet people in the cafeteria area, which is where all of the off-duty personnel of the station tend to gather. You can meet people in the mining warehouses where the ore is processed and waiting to go off station. You can meet people in the hangar where the ships are cared for and repaired, and you can meet people out and about on the surface of the asteroid.
Can we retcon a bit back to the office? And can we retcon it?
Sure. Hey, go ahead.
We all have an understanding of what we're kind of doing in the game now, so I would have probably, I think, maybe asked Alpha where to start.
She tells
you. I already assured her that my crew and I would be more than willing to help, so we can get the fuck off her planet.
All right. She tells you that she has 3 crews coming off of mining duty and ready to report to her, and that she wants to go through the mine as it's a shift change, and Glinksta won't be suspecting the new crews coming on, and take over the people within the mine as they go, so that when they arrive at Glinksta's office, it is a show of force. And she wants your help as outside observers, documenting some of the abuses and some of the problems that the people have had, and also heading up one of the brigades so she doesn't have to do it by herself.
Question.
All right, that's what we're going to do. Question. Yeah. Pain in my ass. What do you got?
We're doing this confrontation right away, or we're still doing
what's that? You're getting paid. Speak up.
I heard about half of the plan because I was busy with something new, and when I walked away, they were talking about investigation. Now we're talking about
we kind of retconned the investigation to move the thing along a little bit.
I didn't realize Steven had walked away. You might catch him up right quick.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I in my head, Steven is Jane from Fireflies. Like, whatever, what the fuck, just as long as I get paid. I love it. Right?
We could leave it at that. Like, don't worry about it. You're getting paid. Like you went to the restroom.
It's just exactly like Jane from Firefly, and I love it. Jane was always my favorite character.
Side note: we almost named Charlie Jane before we realized that his personality is insane.
I love Jane.
You know what? Just don't stand in the fire.
I just want to say right now.
I have a notebook and I try to show it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. We have thunderstorms moving in. Just saying. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all right.
Just saying.
Is everything okay? Have you guys got tornado warnings?
No. I'm just saying in case our internet goes out.
Got it.
Okay, so I got some questions. Oh, did you want to go ahead, Dippy?
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so since we've been on Oz 2, we have seen the people, I'm just not remembering, are they tall or short? I remember that they were different factions.
Okay, the people on the station consist of 4 groups of humanoid appearing races. The green-skinned but otherwise relatively normal appearing humanoids are the Gilligash, and they primarily do duty as security The red-skinned, powerful dwarven race is the Quadlings. They are the miners. The Gilligash are from their own home planet, Gilligash. The miners are from the home planet Quadra. There is also some yellow-skinned, tall, and very thin Winkles, and they are the engineers and mechanics. They're from the home planet Winkla. And the blue-skinned, very short Munchkies. They do admin, secretarial work, administrative work, and they are also from the home planet Quadra.
I'll take the Munchkies. I'm HR.
Okay, so
there's also quite a lot of the flying monkeys.
What are the flying monkeys doing?
They generally are just workers.
Okay.
They are entry level workers at all of the different types of positions.
What's this tape
So
thing?
which workers are the ones being abused?
All of them, with the exception of the Munchkies. The Munchkies feel like they're okay, mainly because they're mainly white collar and they seem to be benefiting from the system.
I don't want to talk to them. I'd rather talk to the security guys then.
Okay, so okay, now this might just be me. But okay, so why don't we play both sides of the fence, you guys? And what I mean is, okay, so Bender.
You want me to talk to the Munchkies, don't you?
No, those are. That's more like.
I feel like we have a lot in common, maybe.
Hold on. That's not the plan, really.
You weren't letting me finish, sir. And then a couple of us infiltrate the workers. Like we go in, we're going at the shift. So, Captain Lieutenant Dan here, he's a flying monkey. Not to be racist, sir. But he can infiltrate and get abused, and then we would know the truth. I mean, I know that I don't got much of a brain or anything, but
you want him to get a job that he won't get fully paid for at the end of the week, just so he can be abused.
Hey guys, listen. All we got to do is go watch and back up their brigade when the team gets off of work. Yeah, I just said all that.
I'm gonna say we should follow the captain's orders because technically.
How come you guys aren't this creative on cleaning day?
There's a cleaning day?
I think you're right, Tim.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a cleaning day.
Oh.
Oh my God, you guys.
I clean. Look, my beakers are clean.
Ever.
Oh,
don't look
believe
at me.
I know.
I clean my office.
You clean that. With what? The garbage that's on the floor?
I don't think I've taken out the garbage either.
All right, guys, let's go meet up with the
garbage on the infirmary.
Dr. Cawthorn looks indignant as you imply that the infirmary is full of garbage. The infirmary is not full of garbage. His personal quarters are a different story.
That's what I was talking about.
Captain,
my personal quarters are none of your damn business.
I need to go back to the ship. I forgot my spell book.
That's not possible.
Oh my God. She forgot her spell book.
I forgot my spell book, man.
I understand that.
It's not in any of my pockets.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
It's Armin.
Insight check.
Yeah, that is a 22.
3 to deception. No, you can see a fucking bulge on my back underneath my jacket. It's in my pants.
You're the worst liar there, Airhead. What do you need from the ship?
I forgot to. I'm sorry. I forgot to cover it up. I forgot my spell book.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
We used to be able to shoot you
That's racist, sir. And
Then we
I'd
got-
like to speak to HR.
But
I'm
yeah, that's
here,
why
I'm
we have
here. What do you
HR, so I'm
need?
not allowed to do that
I'm
anymore.
false alarm, ma'am.
Oh, you don't want to file a complaint against your employer?
No. It was just a mundane threat.
Sir, would you like to file a complaint against your employee?
I would not. I would like to go meet the brigade. Hopefully, someone pops off there and I can get this stress off my chest.
All right, I'm gonna put my security hat on now. Is everyone okay? Is everyone?
Yes, go to security mode. Go to security mode quickly, like
Boom.
ASAP.
Boom.
And you see Tin Man's eyes change from kind of a neutral amber color to bright red.
And he also says "boom" and takes a ninja pose.
Dan, are you ready, bud?
Yes, I'm ready.
Like, you're the only sane one here. We need to hang out more. We really do.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you because you're so quiet. It's just a blessing.
I don't get paid off this crap.
Oh,
I
Doc.
would also like a raise
Listen.
if we're talking about it.
You're a robot. What do you spend money? Okay.
Lubricant, oil.
You
These
can-
joints are not smooth breathing, my man.
WD-40.
And he starts
All
to
right.
do like Michael Jackson moves. Like, look how smooth this moonwalk is. It's because of the oil.
As we're walking up, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, and speaking of that, Tim, I've got a new an oil that I invented. If you would like to, it might, loosen up the joints a little bit. It's for arthritic robots.
I don't have arthritis.
Well, it knocks the rust off.
Yeah, I'm not resting yet. How old do you think I am?
By the apple
Well,
on
all
your
you
back,
gotta do is
you're
just
only
read
one.
the hour. She has an hour counter on her ass, too. Just saying. I know exactly how old you are.
The birth date.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. You're not my HR therapist.
All right. So
Hey,
as this
look
is
for the
as this
builders.
is going on, you're leaving the small quarters that have been assigned to you. Your robot is marching down the hallway in full security mode, eyes searching side to side. Your ship's doctor is schlepping next to you, hands in his pockets with his lab coat kind of tucked behind his elbows, just
You have like a
absolutely
yellow light
pouting.
that pops out.
Yeah, exactly. A cigarette hanging from the side of his mouth as he's pouting because he doesn't get paid enough for this shit. Your tiny little science officer is about a third of your height, walking along, and her entire backside and back and up behind her head is this book stuffed in the back of her pants. And your ensign, Lieutenant Dan, is flying along just right beside you, happily, quietly, competently, trying to be the one reliable employee that you have, Captain Dorothy.
So we've met up with the brigade.
You're meeting up with him right now, and you see in front of you Chief Security Officer Alpha, a brigade of about 20 Gilligash tall green-skinned humanoids. There are several yellow Winkies there as well, very tall, maybe 6.5 feet. Some of them almost approaching 7. Very yellow-skinned, thin, almost emaciated. Several of the blue-skinned munchkies, looking to be lower rank administrative. These are not the upper echelon administrators. These are the lower rank ones who could be convinced that they're just as put upon as everybody else. And an awful lot of the red quadlings, like maybe 50 red quadling miners. And at least the same amount of flying monkeys. All of whom are very grubby, dressed poorly, and look like they haven't eaten well enough.
I just want to point out also that Dorothy is probably a chain smoker.
Oh, I'm sure that you all are at this point in time. Everybody except Bender, except Tin Man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stay towards the back and try to remain unseen as much as possible. Just kind of, you know.
Okay, roll stealth then, because you are an unusual looking thing carrying a very large book.
We came across this book where the you motherfucker, I'm changing my dice. 5. I'm fucking.
5.
I got the one guy that's next to me fucking sneezing because he's allergic to hay and the shit inside me.
Can you just remind me really quick? This group is which equivalent? I'm sorry, I had to step outside and yell at dogs.
No, that's all right. What do you in reference to what?
This group that we're currently like in front of.
These are the insurrectionists that that Alpha has gathered.
And they're kind of a mismatch of all the different factions within that.
A mismatch of the races and functions on the asteroid.
Okay.
Okay.
These are working class folks, right?
Yeah, all of them working class, armed with rudimentary blasters. A few of them, quite a lot of them are armed with mining equipment. You know, the blue munchkins don't appear to have much in the way of armament, but there you see the occasional laser pistol or a blaster available. They look to be great in number and low in armament, but high in morale.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, dude.
Can I make the rounds? I want to talk to some people.
Hey.
Yeah, but stay close. We're just here to observe right now.
Right.
That's matter real just quick. So
okay.
I don't know if everybody caught what you said that we were doing.
Hey, Charlie.
Could you repeat that brigade thing again? Wilde.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
The reason we're here.
You see in front of you about 20 or so of the security officers, the green-skinned humanoid security officers. At about 20 or so combined of the tall Winkies.
No, I didn't mean that. That you said earlier that she wanted our group to go lead a brigade and observe the people getting off work so that new people go in or something.
Right. To observe the conditions throughout the mine, to observe the people getting off work, to listen to what the people getting off work had to say so that you could make an informed decision.
That's it. So, yeah, stay close, within eye shot, all right?
Okay. Yes.
Is anybody speaking a different language?
No, they all speak Ozish, which is galactic common.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma's trying to talk to you.
So there'd be no, and this is a meta question. There would be no reason to do, what the fuck is it called? Tongues.
No, not necessarily. No, everybody that is an employee of Wiz Inc. speaks Ozish.
Okay. How long does that last?
I'd like to sidle over to the security group, but I have like a notebook out with a pen.
Hey!
Like, hello, hi. I am also a security person.
A weird looking security officer, but okay.
Sorry.
I'm half.
Now you lost his trust.
Huh?
No.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mic's on. He was just a little bit more rambunctious towards the baby than he should have been.
Okay, are we okay now?
Yeah. I didn't
Okay.
know my mic was on, so I'm sorry for yelling in y'all's ears.
That's all right.
It just scared me. Like, he put the baby's hand in his mouth and he made an aggressive noise, but he didn't bite down or anything.
Oh, he was teaching the baby.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't like teaching. That scared me.
Yeah, I know. I know, but it is a dog's way.
Yep.
Right? Damn it.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
Scrappy's on timeout for a minute.
Right?
Okay, well that's good.
But,
All right,
you know,
so
he went right in. We just got him a dog cage.
oh good. Good boy. Good chappy. All right, Tin Man, you were headed to talk with the security guys.
Yeah, and I like walk up with like a notebook and a pen, and I'm like, "Hello, I am a security officer. I am the head of security for my department. Tell me how you're feeling."
Before you continue, I would just want to make a meta reminder about my character.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would know probably that Verdun can communicate telepathically with you.
Okay.
So I didn't want to like telepathic communicate with someone and then have you freak out. Like, oh my
that's
god.
fair. So we all know that this is a thing you can do.
This is a racial trait of the Verdun, yes.
And you probably often are like checking in with us that way.
Depending on the situation. We're a tight ship when the ship's real. Okay,
right.
that's all I needed. Thank you, sorry.
No, you're fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a notebook here. I am ready to take down your complaints. I am also an HR enthusiast and the head of HR for my company, but mostly I'm security. Please give me your feedback. Do you feel like you're
you're not the head of you're not the head of HR for Wiz Inc. I mean, we all work for Wiz Inc.
For my company, like for my.
You mean your ship?
Yes, that's a company. We are a company.
All right,
we
yeah.
keep each other company. It's semantics.
Is there a human on your ship?
Are you racist?
No, but I mean, you said you were the head of human resources.
Yes, I feel like the reason I was made head of human resources is because I'm unbiased.
All right, fair enough. You know, what do you want to know?
How do you feel? Do you feel appreciated by your company, your boss? Do you feel appreciated by your company or your bosses? Anyone?
I mean, Elf is good to us. Gleekstas can. I don't even want to talk about what Glinksta does.
No.
Wiz Inc. can just take a. Wiz Inc. I mean, they take everything we give them. They give us nothing back, and she's their bitch.
Would you like to sign this petition?
What's the petition say?
It says that if we get enough signatures, then my friends and I will fuck Glinksta over. And you'll get a raise and probably better wages, better lifestyle.
Just a minute, Nathaniel. And he says, you're sure? And he makes an X, and you realize that he's not literate.
How about this? Would it help at all if we promised to give whatever funds we receive from this endeavor? Can we give a portion to it to building a school? Would that help?
I mean, yeah, anything would help, but it would be better if we could just take time off world.
Well,
we've been promised time off world since we got here. Some of us and never get it.
Oh yes, well,
and you realize that some of these people have been here for the entire time, the galactic time span that the Oz2 station has been open, and promised every year for leave and never receiving it.
Pardon me for asking. It is part of my HR duties. When was the last time you were supposed to get vacation?
I mean, we're supposed to get some time every year to get off world. It's a health problem. Honestly, we have a lot of people that get broken bones. I mean, we got artificial gravity here. It's bad on the bones. We're supposed to get off station to recuperate and operate under normal gravity.
And you're supposed to get that every year.
Yes.
How many years have you been working without that benefit?
Then he looks at you and starts counting on his fingers.
Oh no.
And yeah.
Oh dear God. Okay. You know what? Tell your friends that we're here to help. If you could, maybe don't go to work tomorrow.
I says, well, no, we're gonna. It's all going down right now.
Okay, so don't go back to work.
He looks at you.
Just don't.
All right.
What? I mean,
I have to go talk to my boss now.
Bender's
gonna run back to Dorothy. Like, oh my God, I found so much information.
I thought we were skipping that.
Okay, and so you're talking to Captain Dorothy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just want to also, if I could, remind those that were proficient in that rolled proficiency in firearms would have their
pistols,
laser pistol, and or rifle. If you have 2 weapon proficiency.
Yep.
So if you do have that, you would go just in the meantime to your inventory and manage and get a laser rifle and laser pistol and put it in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Or both.
Pardon?
You can put both if you have 2 weapon proficiency. You can put both in there.
I've got 2 weapon fighting.
So laser pistol and laser rifle, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I got them. Because I do have firearms proficiency.
Right, we had rolled for that, and I don't. In fact,
I'm the only one that didn't.
Remind me of. No, I thought it was 2.
No, it was.
I got it.
What?
It makes sense. I'm reading. I ain't gonna shoot. That shit's loud.
Yeah,
You're gonna hurt
I'm
my.
running back to Dorothy with my notepad because I made all these notes, and I'm like,
Wilde.
Captain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, I have information for you.
Yeah, and I heard it. Obviously.
Okay, good.
Did you tell me the part about offering to pay for shit?
Yes.
Oh man, you did it again.
It's the HR part of my programming. I have like a bleeding heart sometimes.
See, that's the great part of your multi-programming there, because then you can go back and tell them why you can't pay for it.
Bothered to read.
I like that.
I
like that.
No, don't make me do that.
I mean, your HR programming will just take over. I don't have to make you do anything.
No. You could just like read the manual and actually program that feature out of me so that you don't have to make me go back every time I'm nice to people.
I think one is strength based and the other one is dex based. So with that, you all of you have had a little bit of conversation with the personnel that are gathered there, and come to the conclusion that Alpha, if anything, has understated the problems on this station.
I could make a bomb.
I missed what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said that all of you
here, so
all of you have okay. All of you have talked with the personnel that are standing around. You've spent the last 10 minutes or so talking with the personnel that's standing around.
Leon hasn't.
Well, yeah, you did too. You talked to them too. So Leon's just standing there and watching, listening. And you realize that Alpha, if anything, has understated the problems and the conditions that people are suffering under, that things are much worse than even Captain Dorothy had gathered.
Yeah, Leon doesn't talk to people.
Question.
Yes.
Does my robot have the ability to record?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll look at her. Well, I'll send a little message. Are you recording this?
I'm always recording. I'm like the police.
Excellent. And what is Stephen? What is your character's name?
I'm sorry.
So-
His reaction to that was priceless.
I missed it.
He went.
Dr. Clawthorne.
So, Doc,
What?
in your paid professional opinion, these folks look a little emaciated, wouldn't you say?
Emaciated and anemic.
That anemic, all around very, very ill health.
Malnourished.
Malnourished. Let's see.
How
Over
about you
clinical
do what you're paid to do?
exhaustion. Let's see, plenty of depression.
I see.
Yeah. I'm possibly seeing ill-treated broken bones too.
All right, everybody gather up.
All right.
I'm going to look at the group. I have a feeling it's going to get a little hot. So, eyes up, weapons at the ready. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Captain,
Aye.
do you want this director alive to answer questions? Because I got zone of truth.
I mean, we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I'm just saying to help cross T's and dot I's, I can make her, if we get her to talk.
There's way to get, well, that'd be nice, but there's ways to get them to talk even after they're gone, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know anything about that domain.
And
I'm
another
right.
thing, you cut the head off the snake. Yeah.
You were going somewhere with an analogy, but and this captain says, you cut the head off the snake and you stand there and it's like your hands in the air, you're halfway in the middle of a gesture, and you completely lost the train, so you just continue smoking your cigarette.
I just let it, open.
Yep, absolutely.
I just thought it.
And Chief Security Officer Alpha comes up to you and says, "All right, I think we're ready. Are you with us or not?"
Well, let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
I mean, if Captain Dan's in, I'm in.
Lieutenant Dan.
I am sorry, sir. To both of you guys. I forgot where we were for a second. I was daydreaming.
First science officer, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
So she looks at you, Captain Dorothy, the crew is making noises that they're all in on this, but she's actually looking to you for the answer because she follows chain of command, even if the rest of you fuckers don't. Captain Dorothy?
I'm sorry, I missed it.
I said,
there's a lot going on here.
No, I understand. She's looking at you because she follows chain of command, even if the rest of your group does not.
Who is looking at me?
Alpha, Chief Security Officer Alpha. She asked you whether you're in on this or not.
Oh, I thought that was already clear. Oh yeah, we got your back.
All right. So then she gives out the signal, and the Gilligan just...
hold on, Alpha. Before we do this, what's the plan? Since
Well, I want to. Yeah, I'm going to take the main force down the main tunnel. We're going to pick up miners as we go. I thought you could take the side tunnel with some of my security officers and some of my quadlings, so that you guys could clear out the back way in case we needed a different way to get out of the headquarters area.
Just give me 2 red shirts, and the rest of us got that tunnel.
Nobody wears red shirts. Some of us have red skin, but that's kind of.
I think you need to put the people that you care about the least in red shirts, and we will know to sacrifice them.
Oh no!
That is
Star Wars, motherfucker. Well, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
You work with my meta, goddammit.
Or it would be
two red shirts. Like, how fucking sacrificial is that sentence?
It was supposed to go over smooth, like pudding.
She gives you.
Give us 2 red shirts.
She gives you a brigade or so of the red quadling miners and 6 of the Gilligash security officers. So you have about 10. You have 10 miners and 6 security officers with you.
Spell miners.
We have 16 red shirts.
Spell miners.
MINERS.
Okay, good.
Oh my
I don't care
God.
as much anymore.
The ones that work in mines, not underage children.
Yeah, they have heavy mining equipment. There are 10 strongish looking red dwarves and 6 green skinned humanoids armed with heavy laser rifles with you.
Can I pull Captain Dorothy to the side for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Captain.
Oh God! Now what? What?
You do realize that they're breathing, right? Like they actually are like living people. It's not. That's not.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. They might be have. You don't care.
Well, wait. What? What makes you think I don't care?
Because you're hiring them, but you're not paying them. You're just telling them that they can fight for themselves.
Oh, they already get paid. Well, we're trying to get them paid, and you do understand that, right?
Yeah, but
So
if they get them killed,
we're
they
helping
will never
them
get
help
paid.
them. No. Well, that's up to them and their survival.
Are they
Like,
on the clock? Because this could really bring up some issues.
Oh my God, guys! Listen, let's just help them get the situation resolved and all the paperwork. I don't do that. I don't do paperwork.
Captain. We'll just
You're
shut up
killing
and
me.
do that. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, you guys do realize you are you might be in the wrong department of the company.
I am the head of security and also the head of HR. I'm pretty sure I'm exactly.
Which is a terrible combination. Why would they do that?
You don't think I'm doing a good job?
There's another time and a place for this conversation.
But do you?
Is like everyone staring at us now? But this is escalating.
Oh yeah, everybody is staring at you.
I'm just a science officer, and
Go science.
Most of space has already been explored. There is no new science. I mean, we've already discovered multiverses and shit.
And
Do you know how
can't even
useless
shoot
I
a
am?
gun. What are you going to science them to death? That would work.
It would.
You go think about that. That's an order.
And it's slowly gonna fly away.
Pray about my Carl Sagan.
Just to like,
You made Dan leave me. He was my only hope.
Oh God!
I'm so close to retirement, guys.
Help me, Lieutenant Dan! You're my only hope.
Slowly fly away.
it's just like, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll just talk to some people. Bye.
Okay, so what I see is, do you remember the song at the end of The Hitchhiker? Or with, oh shit. The Guardian Angel one, Wilde, from the 80s.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
That song at the end when he's like walking down the street and it's all sad and stuff.
I can't remember the song, but I know what scene you're talking about.
Just flying away sadly, like,
Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ.
Meanwhile, Dr. Clawthorne is standing there watching this going down like, what the hell am I looking at?
All right, so
Watching an entire cast go emo.
Alpha has already moved her brigade out, and the miners and the security guards that were left with you look at you, Captain Dorothy, and say, "Are we going? Let's go."
Oh, I had a question on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are these Captain Dorothy's charges now, or do they have their own commander?
they don't have their own commander. They're loosely under your control.
Do they have a sergeant?
You can designate one.
Okay, I'd like to take a look at the group.
I immediately get in front of his line of vision every single time he moves his head.
Why are you doing that?
I want to be in charge.
Well, you're not in charge. Back it up.
No. Look at me. Look how tall I'm standing.
You're not helping me.
My buttons.
Please move.
But look at my buttons.
One of the security officers.
I will send you back to maintenance if you don't move right now.
One of the security officers steps forward, gets in between you two, looks at you with kind of a glower, Tin Man, looks back at you, Captain, and says, "It might be wise to maybe have somebody who actually knows the station as your second command, sir."
I think that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah, that's my attempt.
I mean, if you gave me a tour, I would know.
We're trying to give you a tour. That's exactly what's happening. You are delaying the tour.
That's fair. If I agree
That's
to be
why this is.
quiet. I'm sorry.
What, Captain Dorothy?
Captain, go ahead.
Yeah, that's called chain of command here, Sparky.
Wow.
Maintenance is calling. I mean, they're the phone call away.
I don't work with
Make me do it. I will call maintenance on you right now.
don't.
Back it up.
Okay. And I back up.
Whatever, like insight or perception to kind of
Insight.
telling me on who to.
Yeah, insight.
All right.
While
17.
he's rolling insight, I'm also like just standing right over his shoulder. Like I'm looking over his shoulder, like, yeah, Captain, yeah.
I'm just so used to this. So 17.
Okay, and you come to the conclusion, the mental conclusion, that probably the one that actually intervened might be a decent one to, help you out. At least they stepped forward and knew what you needed when you needed it.
So what's your name there?
Yeah, I'm Vince.
Vince, take the point. Let's roll out.
And he
Bucky, just an inch of room, please. Just an inch.
Yeah. He pushes his hand up in the air and makes a circling motion and says, "Move out." And like a well-drilled team, and you realize that they work together every day and have for a very, very long time. They know exactly what they're doing, and they quietly move down the tunnel in front of you.
But when Vince puts his hand up in the air, I high five it.
And he looks at you like, "Who the fuck are you, and what are you doing?"
I'm the security major for my company. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, back to the idea that we all work for the same company, and he just turns his back and walks away.
It's gonna take a minute to win that guy over, I can tell.
Captain?
And this little tear of jealousy just rolls down the captain's cheek. As he looks at the unit move out cohesively.
Oh my god, this is the most adorably, sad romantic story I've ever heard.
Your doctor is trying to talk to you, Captain.
Hold on, Doc. I'm having a moment. All right, what do you need?
Can we trade the robot in for a better version?
You said that.
You hush!
I mean, listen, I take what I get. I didn't pick you guys. Just saying. Let's move out.
Yeah, I do that.
No. I picked a droid. And they sent you.
But
Yeah.
I
exactly.
I don't understand.
And as you're conversing, the miners and security people that were assigned to be your patrol are steadily progressing away from you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm moving out. Dorothy's moving out.
I'm running after him.
Yeah, I'm going after him.
All right.
And flying back as fast as possible.
Okay, so Lieutenant Dan catches up with you. Scarecrow's waiting for Lieutenant Dan.
I'm gonna send Dan a little message telling him to keep an eye on Airhead there.
Oh, yeah, I'm just like 10 feet back. I don't have good armor, so.
And as Lieutenant Dan swoops in to rejoin the group, he does what he is accustomed to doing, which is pick Scarecrow up by the shoulders and fly on down the hallway carrying the Scarecrow, because Scarecrow weighs maybe 15 pounds. It's a voodoo doll stuff. We're not talking heavy here.
Stuff with asbestos.
A little bit of insulation in it.
Damn.
What can I say?
watch
I'm
this happen,
dangerous.
I feel self-conscious because I feel fat now. I feel incredibly heavy.
All right, so your group is bringing up the rear behind this incredibly competent crew of miners as you head into the tunnels underneath the surface of Oz 2. And these tunnels
are small, right? They're small people.
The swaddlings are D&D dwarfs.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through, like, I want to, like, gain a little bit of speed, and I want to walk, like, down the middle of this group, and I want to pick one up every once in a while just to, like, gauge its size and weight, and then make a note of it.
Okay, well, they are D&D dwarfs, which means they are extremely heavily built, dense for their size, and weigh about the same as a normal human.
Okay, so the first one I pick up, I'm just gonna look at this lady and be like, "Wow, you're very heavy," and then I'm gonna make a note of her weight, and then move on to the next one.
All right. Maybe you're a protocol droid. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to say that's under persuasion.
Intimidation?
Or intimidation.
To pick up or insult?
Oh god, I'm gonna go with persuasion because intimidation is -3. 10?
Yeah, no, she very definitely takes insult. And as you're progressing away from her, you feel a sweep of air at your back where she swung her vibra axe at you.
Whoa. You are an
and she looks at you
little lady.
You don't just pick people up and then insult them.
I didn't insult you. I commented on your weight. You are a heavy person.
This is coming from the HR person. You're in security mode now. You can't just touch people like that.
Oh shit. Okay. First of all, you can sue me. I'm so sorry. Boss.
I swear to God, one more time and I'm shutting you down.
I won't. I swear I won't. I'm so sorry.
All right. So, with, not much further ado, you traverse this incredibly rough-sided and rough-ceiling but smooth-floored passage. It's lit every 20 feet or so by a glow lamp on the side wall. It is one of the unused passages. As the mine has moved throughout the asteroid, the main passage keeps changing location. This was a former main passage, but now it is in disuse as it has been mined out. And you see off on either side of this long hallway that the glow lamps come up as you walk towards them and then go off behind you. You see on either side of this long hallway are disused passages. They too have glow lamps on the walls, but the glow lamps are not on, and so the passages are dark, and you have no idea how far they go, but they seem to riddle this section of the asteroid like holes in a Swiss cheese. As you're following this group of miners along, Vince comes back to you, Captain Dorothy, and says, this area of the mine hasn't been occupied in a while. Keep your eyes open."
Say that again, please.
Can you hear me? Because Charlie's got some kind of Japanese stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, I can hear you,
Really
but I got
loudly.
some background noise too. I don't hear your background noise at all.
Yeah, Vince says that this area of the mine hasn't been used in a long time, and he wants you to keep your eyes open. Be careful.
Okay.
And that's all he says, and then he just moves back up to the front of the group. So what are you doing as you walk along? Anything in particular?
Go
ahead, Matt.
I was just thinking, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to cast and hold detection of evil and good, just to get an idea if there's anything hostile around us.
Okay.
Because that lasts up to 10 minutes, and it's got a 30-foot sphere.
All right. As you're moving along, Captain, you see 2 or 3 of the quadlings point up at the join between the wall and the ceiling, and you see there's a kind of a shiny gray, looks almost like slime mold, and they sort of point it out to each other and give it kind of a wide berth.
All right.
So you see that. Are you talking to the rest of your group?
Oh, sure. I mean, I'll let them know.
Okay, so you told the rest of the group about this.
I mean, if they're not smart enough to follow the group around, making a wide berth, then you know.
So you've been
The way you
warned.
described it, I imagine we're moving as a group. So
Yeah, so you're behind them, but yes, you are moving as a group.
okay.
So their group of about 16 or so is in front of you, and you're right behind it, kind of bringing up the rear.
All right, let's make sure we stay on the path behind the group.
Can we make it so that just detect hostile intent?
No.
No?
Evil and good is very clearly defined. Yeah. I'm sorry. Those detect spells are very clearly defined.
Would something like a creature or something be an aberration here?
Let me check here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I mean, those would show up.
Okay.
So, yeah, with your detect evil and good, you do detect that these gray slimes are living and very definitely have a malicious or a malignant intent.
Yeah, keep clear of those things, guys. They'll gank you as soon as they touch you.
Oh, that's okay.
Wilde, am I still holding Scarecrow?
That's up to you. You can set her down with the group. I mean, you picked her up so that you could rejoin the group. You can set her down so that she can walk, or you can carry her. It's up to you.
Okay, he's the man.
I'll carry her since I have a faster walking speed. I would imagine of 40 feet.
Okay.
Which does translate to
30.
flying speed, which I just learned.
Not yet, buddy. Give it some time.
Okay, so you're going to carry her for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something happens.
It's all flying like a Superman doll being held up by like a flying monkey.
Huh? What did you say, Gala? Say it again.
The way it looks is her flying, her feet flopping behind her, and her arms being held up.
Yeah.
Just look cute.
Yeah. Exactly like the flying monkeys carried Dorothy and their crew. He's carrying you by his clawed back feet, so that his his hands are unencumbered to carry his rifle.
Makes perfect sense.
Okay.
I have my rifle out.
Yeah, you have it. You have it cocked and ready. So as you progress along, suddenly the globes on the left side of the shaft that you're passing along don't activate. The right ones are activating, but the left side is not activating. And Vince calls a halt to the group and comes back to talk to you, Dorothy, and says, I don't like that. They should have gone off.
What should have gone off there?
Those lights, when we passed by, their motion activated. They should have turned on.
All right, well, let's stop and have a quick see, get some light down the tunnel there somehow.
And he points at 3 of the taller security officers and 4 or 5 of the miners, and indicates the tunnel that's off to the right that is kind of gaping off to you as a black hole beside you where you're standing.
Can the robot, do your characters see in the dark?
That's a good question. Hold on. Let me see. Features and traits. I don't have anything specific to seeing in the dark, unfortunately.
You don't have dark vision. Okay. So yeah, no. As a ship security officer, as an employee of the ship, you wouldn't necessarily have dark vision. You might have infrared.
Okay. Well, I would like, since I'm actually like talking to the captain, I want to show him my my rotary brush thing and say, Captain, I made a stink bomb.
That's great. Maybe we can use it later.
I was hoping we could use it later, and that I would be useful.
Wow.
And as you're talking to your robot friend, your doctor comes up beside you, puts out a cigarette, looks at you, and says,
Just step aside.
There's a little tiny ashtray that comes out of Bender's back that he can put his cigarette out in.
Okay.
Dr. Cawthorn looks at this ashtray, looks back up at Bender, deliberately takes his cigarette out of his mouth, rubs it out against the barrel thing, away from the ashtray, then drops it in the ashtray.
That's very cool.
And then turns back to the captain and says, look, I can actually see in there. I'll go in.
I'll go with you.
All right. So the
I had to be the one.
Huh? What, Captain?
I missed what Steven said.
Oh, Stephen was telling you that he had dark vision.
I was trying to be in character
Okay.
to show you I have dark vision.
All right. Well, then I would tell him to go with the security team tentatively to down the dark tunnel, so we have eyes for
Okay.
it too.
And your robot volunteered to go as well.
Do I have a flashlight at least? Like, I might not have dark vision, but I feel like I should have a flashlight installed somewhere on my body.
Oh, you definitely do. But if you do that, you're going to alert anybody that would be alerted by it.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm making this if you stay here.
I can't see in the dark, but I would love to protect you.
Okay, so
okay.
Wait, here, take this with you. I'm gonna give him my rotary brush that is also a stink bomb.
Okay, so Tin Man gives you this stink bomb, which is, basically a hand operated Dremel, battery operated Dremel. And if you use the dial on the side, you have your choice of 3 stinks.
Okay.
Charnel House, sewage, and skunk.
Okay.
And as you follow the half of the brigade of miners and security officers that went down this tunnel, you hear screams ahead of you.
Charlie.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God.
Can I do can I listen very intently on what kind of screams they are? Insight on the screams?
Yeah, you can roll insight on the screams.
Is she coming with us?
No, she's standing there
Can
behind.
I help her with those rolls? Insight?
Yeah, yes you may.
Okay.
You can give her advantage on that.
I can't. I fucked up. It's 4.
Oh shit.
Girl, roll better.
Go.
Go, go, go.
Oh yeah, I picked the right dice.
Wait, you... No.
I got a 17 and a 19.
Yes!
All right. So with that, you definitely hear that those are the screams of the miners as they are being attacked by something down this hallway. And the rest of the miners immediately strike glow sticks and start heading at a run down this hall to try to rescue their compatriots.
And Leon is very reluctantly running after them.
Okay, what are you guys doing? Tin Man, Scarecrow, Lieutenant Dan, and Captain Dorothy.
My first question is, which direction are they running? Are they running towards us, or are away from us in the direction we're facing?
Perpendicular to the right.
I think I would have instructed my little crew to be more reactionary to the main body of people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the main body.
I want to go
because we're kind of behind them anyway.
Of where they're running,
most of the time.
Wherever they're running away from, I want to go towards.
Okay. Well, hang on a second. The main body of miners followed the group that is screaming down the hall. So you're alone in the hallway where you were a few minutes ago. You were with the group of miners and that had split in half. You were with half of the group of miners. They have followed their compatriots down the hall. So I'm asking you what you guys are doing. There's the main hallway where you were standing, and there's the hallway off to the right that is all completely dark. And there are screams down there where the miners that went to investigate were ambushed by something, and the other miners are following them down.
And Cawthorn is following the miners.
Because that's what you told Cawthorn to do.
I will follow the main body of people to the chaos.
All right. So your captain is running towards the chaos. What are you guys doing?
I'm following my captain, but as I'm following, I want to pull one of my shoes off, and I'm going to magical tinker that.
You don't have shoes. You can. You're a robot. You don't have shoes.
Oh, okay.
You can
What can I pull off of my own?
You can pull.
I'm gonna
pull off.
snap my antenna off of my head and use that
Okay.
to. I'm gonna imbue it with magical property.
All right. How do you? What are you imbuing it with?
I'm imbuing it with a 5-foot radius of light that is blinding.
Okay. So all of a sudden, this blinding light emanates from your group. As your eyes are adjusted to dark, it blinds you for a second, but you're ahead of them, so it's all right. It's coming up behind you. The rest of you are surrounded by this pool of light as you run pell-mell down this tunnel, and you see ahead of you your group of miners and security officers that have been had been assigned to you in pitched battle with some creatures that look like clockwork spiders.
All right.
Fuck.
Well,
What?
I already have my laser rifle out.
Shit.
May I?
I'm going to put a picture in the chat.
Go, Matt. Go.
I don't have any AoEs this time.
Aw. I do,
Yeah,
though.
that's what your creatures look like.
That's terrible.
Oh no.
The first thing I would do is immediately shoot at the first aggressor I saw.
Okay, that's easily done. I mean, you could easily take out a single laser blast takes one of these out. They don't seem to have a huge amount of quote unquote HP. That's not the problem. The problem is that there are so many of them. They just seem to be clambering out of the depths of the mine. And as you see, a few of them that are hit by your laser blasts seem to fall to the ground and start rebuilding each other.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
How big are they?
About 2 feet in diameter.
Motherfucking replicators.
Do they?
From like Stargate.
Yeah,
oh no, I hate that.
Yes. Oh god, no, this is terrible.
Stargate SG-1 fan, I
Matt,
presume.
I am so glad you and I are on the same page here.
So, by looking at them, how much do they weigh?
Roll an insight check to determine that.
Aw. Damn it. 5.
Yeah. You think that they weigh upwards of 20 pounds or so, 20 kilos or so each. You don't know closer than that. You can't really assess more than that.
Oh, wait.
And Vince, you hear Vince shriek out at you and try to tell you what's going on. Zeekers! Zeekers!
What?
He's calling them Zeekers.
Charlie, don't mess with that.
Wilde.
Yeah.
I just want to address one thing with my character class.
Uh-huh.
It has grit points, which it can
Okay.
accumulate more on critical hits and taking out insignificant enemies.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, if I could, I'd like to roll my attacks to see if I can get more grit points. If the grit points
Okay. Go ahead.
allow me. No, it's fine for now, but in the future, if that's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem. I don't have any problem with that. All right, so what are you all doing? Your party that you're supposed to be escorting is under attack. 3 or 4 of them have taken what look to be grievous wounds from both the saw blades that are rotating on the front of the arms of these things and from the sharp claws that these things run around on.
Are the ones that are grievous or wounded, are they still under attack?
No, the Zeekers seem to have attacked them and then moved on. They are not necessarily trying to kill. They seem to be assigned to disable and then move on.
I'll have it.
I want to instruct
Sorry, I
our
rolled a
people.
weird thing.
That's all right. Go
I'd
ahead.
like to target. I want to target the ones that are rebuilding fallen ones, if we could.
All right. Go ahead.
So let's target the rebuilders. I don't know how to kill
Can
these.
I offer a help action? Do I have?
All right. So are you rolling? And
I need to see if I even have the ability to do help.
Are we going to roll initiative? Because I feel like
yeah,
we should engage in the attack.
we're going to roll initiative here in just a second. I was trying to determine who was actually going to make an effective attack first.
Oh, I'll attack something. Do I see
All
one
right.
that's trying to rebuild another one?
Yeah, off to one side of you, off to your left, you do see that.
Depending
Well,
on
then I
how
will.
he's attacking, can I help him?
Yeah.
How are you attacking?
Well, I'm gonna make a ranged laser rifle attack.
Okay.
Okay, so he would make that with the help action. You would do that with advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do
Charlie.
a rifle as well. 24.
Battle ones.
All right, so that is a critical, I think, isn't it?
Pardon?
Oh yeah, mine was a nat 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Roll double damage.
It's on you guys.
So we're doing damage. 7.
So 14 damage. Okay, go ahead and roll then for your damage there, dog. Roll for your attack.
I gotta roll the hit first, right? So I have advantage on that?
Yep.
Hold on. Laser rifle. Oh, come on.
This is
There
so
we go.
good. I'm so happy about this. Don't touch my butt.
23.
All right, so 23. Roll damage. No,
19.
Nathaniel. 19. Okay, so 14 damage with radiant light comes out of Tin Man's rifle, and an additional 19 comes from Dorothy's
My
rifle.
damage is also radiant. Just if it
Okay,
matters.
yes, I see that. And Cawthorn, what are you doing?
How many are wounded?
Is this a full round or just surprise round? One action.
This is a surprise round.
4 people down. I'm going to do Channel Divinity. For my Preserve Life ability. And I can restore 25 HP to any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them.
Okay, so you come out of nowhere and perform first aid on the 4 wounded quadling miners, going around and distributing hypo sprays of stimulant and antibiotics and painkillers, and bringing them back to somewhat health.
Each one gains 6 hit points, but the worst one gains an extra hit point.
Okay, so you've restored them not to full health.
No, but get them back on.
They're getting back on their feet, and they're no longer bleeding out type situation.
Get back behind the line.
And with that, let me go ahead and give our Scarecrow an opportunity to act, and Lieutenant Dan an opportunity to act, and then we will roll initiative.
Oh, I'm
battlefield.
Right, surprise action.
Go ahead, Dan. I'll go after you since you're holding me.
I drop Scarecrow.
Okay.
And I swing my can I not drop my rifle, but holster it?
Okay.
You guys thought I wouldn't have a AoE that does fire damage.
Oh God.
Fools! I chose a 4 elements monk.
You are a 4 elements monk, and what are you doing here, dude?
I use sweeping cinder strike. I spend 2 key points to cast burning hand.
Okay, say it again, Matt. I couldn't hear you.
I use sweeping cinder strike. I spend 2 key to cast burning hands
on
the clockwork horrors.
Okay, how many of them can you target?
It's an AoE that is a 15-foot cone.
Okay, so in front of you, you see all of your minor friends in battle, pitched battle with these things. Where are you casting the spell so that you don't hit the minors?
I'm casting it at like an angle from like flying.
Okay, you need to fly your full movement up to the front of the battle area, hover in the air just underneath the roof of the mine, and fire this down the mine shaft.
Yep.
All right. So it's roll the damage. A 15-foot cone of burning hands. My God. Matthew, I love you.
Your first mistake was expecting me
Yeah.
not to have an AoE.
Yeah, so
he wasn't going to be fire.
So Zan has flashed fire down the mine shaft, burning an unknown amount of these clockwork cores. Not a major burn, but enough to cause a flash of fire, and little flames lick the floors and walls and even ceilings as these things are chittering along. And roll initiative, please. Oh no, wait a second. Scarecrow, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. The first thing that I'm gonna do is when I land down, I'm gonna look for a place where there's where 10-foot sphere would work best. With just the spider robots.
Okay, well that's going to be up at the front too.
Okay, and then I am going to cast. Did I cast on it?
You need to wait just a minute.
Oh.
You're going to cast what?
Did I really not fucking change? I didn't change the shit, I think.
You said you were going to. I'll let you back on it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing magnify gravity, but I'm not in the right fucking channel. What it does is the gravity in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point that you can see within 60 feet increases for a moment. Each creature in the sphere on the turn when you cast the spell must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 10 damage.
Okay.
And its speed is halved.
Okay, and on a successful save?
Half as much damage, so 5 damage, and no reduction in speed.
Okay, well, you cannot see how many are damaged, but several of them are damaged, in addition to the 9 damage of fire that they took from Lieutenant Dan. As you hear crunching sounds and screams of mechanical, not anger, but distress, just sounds from down this tunnel, this dark tunnel. And with that, please roll initiative.
Quick question.
Yes.
How many rounds of battle in there?
10.
10 rounds?
Uh-huh. Dan is 12.
So if I did the spell and then use the bonus action to call up a spiritual weapon, it would last until at least the combat.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Take it. 17.
Okay, and Scarecrow? Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and establish our initiative in the channel and say we will take this up next week, guys.
Motherfucker!
Oh hell no!
You stupid
We ain't on no.
bitch!
Wait, whoa!
Yeah.
No, I am incredibly disrespectful tonight.
What happened here? Easy, honey.
It is 9 o'clock, guys, and I don't want to start a pitch battle right now. But we will take this up next week with you guys in battle with Clockwork Horrors.
This was
I want to shoot some shit.
I wanted to shoot some shit so bad.
Dang it!
Enjoying.
You guys did not expect me to have burning hands, did you?
I really enjoy seeing you as a melee class, Matthew.
Careful.
I love it. I love it. And I'm loving this. I'm loving it. And honestly, I'm going to say that I really love getting a Matt Mercer cliffhanger, too.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just noticing, like, I just loaded, like, various gun weapons when I made the character and never really paid attention.
Uh-huh.
And I just got rid of them all because I didn't really know what we were doing, but I knew that I had weapon proficiency, so I just loaded them to figure out what to use when we figured out the story. Obviously,
right.
So I just took laser pistol, laser rifle. God damn, they do some damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you guys think so far?
I am 110% on board with Dog being my captain.
I really like the best ones that I've played in a while.
I love it. This is a brand new truck with square wheels.
I do too, Matthew. It's very if you've got Audible or what's the other one? Not Audible, Kindle or any of the books. There's a book called Astronauts by I think his name is Hunter. I'll send you the link, but it's super cute and it's almost exactly like this. It's Star Trek and space onesies.
I figured honestly that the best thing I could do would be to give you guys classic Star Trek in Oz.
110%. Alex walked in earlier today and he was like, "Who are you arguing with?" And then he listened for 30 seconds and he went, "Oh, you're arguing with Dog." And I was like, I don't appreciate you understanding my relationships this well.
That's messed up.
I love it.
No, the best part was he went, "I don't even know what you're arguing about, but I'm on his side." And I was like, I'm divorcing you.
That's great.
Oh, I love it. Stephen is playing a combination of Jane and McCoy, and I adore it.
Oh, yes, Steve's great.
I honestly don't know
This is beautiful.
He's beautiful.
I love that he's the dog.
And somehow he's playing a combination of Jane and McCoy without having seen Jane. He doesn't know who Jane is.
He's also like trying to play the doctor of a group of people who he actually fucking hates.
Right?
Also, I remind you of the captain, Dorothy. Although talk like this, you're looking at a really hot Verdant woman.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know you're fucking hot.
Okay, so
woman with this Jersey Mike voice. I love it.
So technically, this could be a the Ravenloft. This is basically one of his hells. He's stuck in a hell.
Oh my god.
Who is?
Steven's character.
Oh yeah. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, guys. I love this.
Really quick. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.